The tradition of Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're going to hear about it.
Yeah, I know, but I know I'm going to get in trouble. You know, everyone's like, oh, don't pay any attention to that Chinese balloon. No big deal. You know, it's perfectly normal for it to come across and get footage of everything going on in the United States. And then, you know, we let it complete its mission, do whatever we want. Then we shoot it down. That seems like the genius thing to do.
The only thing it wanted to do was go across the country and take some pictures.
Yeah.
Why would we not let it do that? I mean, it's a balloon, you know?
Yeah,
it's
you know, just strategically going over the top of our missile bunkers and everything else.
And then we shoot it down in the water where we can't recover everything. That's brilliant.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to know what they figured out or anything, because then we wouldn't be able to have our son sell that information to China.
I was curious about the people in Montana or Wyoming. I would like the one to raise their hand who were concerned about it hitting them if they shot it down over Montana. There's like one person per square mile, so I think your chances are pretty good. And is it still a balloon? Like if that falls down, I mean, it's still a balloon.
It's
right?
a deflated balloon. But what I'm thinking to myself
crush an elephant?
Okay, if this thing is 26 buses wide, that's what they were saying. This is a giant balloon. If we shoot it and it starts to come down, I mean, it seems to me you're going to see it. Maybe don't be under it when it lands.
Well, is it probably just going to?
It's just going to fly around, go all over the. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how it works, but I know that it seems awfully asinine to allow it to complete its mission before you take it down.
I know it's a balloon, but I did hear some terrifying stuff this week for some of the actual news analysts. Not the government. The government didn't even tell us this thing. They tracked it in the Aleutian Islands. They knew it was entering our space. When they didn't shoot it over that water, whatever that is, they let it come all the way down, cruise across. It is a balloon. It's not super scary, but do you know that 60,000 feet is the exact recommended height to set off an EMP device?
Yep. It could easily have done that. They're saying
this thing has like a school bus of electronics attached to it. We don't even know if that was on there.
Rumor is it had explosives connected to it. But I mean, also the rumor is they were hoping it was going to go all the way down and fly over Delaware because our president thought they were going to have a float and everything, and it was for him, and it was a big party.
Well, so, it could navigate itself, though. It had little fans and things. So, I mean, it wasn't...
It was a blimp. It wasn't a balloon. It was a blimp. It wasn't
flying by the seat of its pants.
And do we know what it was filled with to make it light enough?
I'm curious.
Is this like Batman in 1989? Is it filled with Smilex gas? Is it going to, we don't know. We don't know these things.
I bet you it will get classified.
I bet it will, and that's why it's in the water, and that's why we will never know. And that is why it's the Bonehead Play of the Week.
That was Raymond and Colin's Bonehead Play of the Week.
Well, that was fun.
It was fun.
Now, if I'm going to get myself in trouble, I'm going to go all the way in, I think.
Oh, I saw a wonderful meme today. Funny. I'm not going to say wonderful. You know when Biden was walking up the stairs and he tripped a few times? I saw a meme where I saw it years ago where Trump was hitting a golf ball and knocking him down. Well, now I've seen one with a balloon flying by and knocks him down. Then he gets up, boom, another balloon, 3 times. Then he gets off, brushes off his pants, and gets on the.
I tell you, it makes me long for mean tweets and meanness in general. I mean, I would rather him be mean and feel safe than be a nice old codger that doesn't even know what he had for breakfast that
I
night.
am a sucker for a funny meme, I guess, because I giggled out loud with that one. I also giggled at one where Trump was hitting a golf ball again, and then
it blew up the
balloon.
It's a wacky world that we live in now.
It's interesting that we had a little break for 4 years of all this crazy crap. Isn't that interesting?
Well, it's what happens when you have someone that is actually capable of being in charge.
Yeah.
Okay? Like
sarcastically, I state I was surprised it didn't happen.
What is the danger from this mouse? Nothing if it's right here. The only danger I have is if I pick it up and throw it at you. Yeah. That's the problem we have with leadership right now. We're in danger all the time because of poor leadership. So, anyhow, I digress.